All right, let's get this party started.
Here comes the
Booyah.
boy.
Booyah.
Hello, boy. Welcome. There he
All right, hello everybody, and welcome back. This is your one and only Chicken Salad here with Next Fest demos. I'm doing this for my alpha beta demo video series. Check that out on the main channel. But today I'm gonna go forth and play Harold Halibut demo. This is also a game that they require a controller. Okay. Right. Put it in. Okay. Good to know. Good to know, I guess. Anyways, how's everyone doing? Hopefully you're all having a fantastic day or night. Wherever you're watching. Hope good things happen. Oh, it's done. Alright, so this is Harold Halibut. We're just gonna wait about a minute so I can do my YouTube intro when I go back and edit the video. This tune is very familiar. It sounds very familiar. And for those who are new, for the Alpha Beta demo series, I pretty much don't know anything about the game, and I just jump in. It's based on, usually based on the the most wishlisted or the new trendy and upcoming, according to Next Fest. So that's how I generally choose my demos. And obviously, if anyone inside the family wants me to play a demo, I'm more than happy to give it a shot. It's been a good long minute. We're gonna hit options. Have a quick look at what the game is about. So it's the game. Oh, that vibration's automatically off. Nice. Load. Nothing to load. Display. Borderless. Oh, resolution. No wonder it looks so weird. Looks blurry on my screen. Brightness, detect headphone whites. Upscaling. Dynamic resolution. 30 FPS max. Okay. Yes. Graphics. Custom. I guess I'll leave it as it is. Oh, whoa, hold up. Motion blur off. Or low, I guess. Audio. Music volume. Slightly down. Audio mode. Would be headphones, but we'll do... Should we do surround? Or the TV? Actually, no. Let's do... We'll stick with headphones. Control wise, yep. Okay, we'll figure that out as we play. Without any further ado, let's begin. So, just for those who are new, I do rate it and give a raw review at the end, but in the main channel, I'll be a little bit more concise. You know, at least I'll have a bit more time to think. Oh, what is that? A flounder? That's kind of cool. Flounder with legs. Oh, also got to make sure it's not lagging or anything. Okay. I guess I should have known from the name Halibut. That will be talking about the sea. Are we some kind of seafaring civilization? Is this Bioshock? The animation is crisp. Motion capture, maybe? That really does look like mocap. Oh, I love the textures. So the reason I picked this one is because I thought it was claymation, you know? Wow, look, did you see the fibers? That was sick. Assuming that's cup. I'm getting the silo vibes. There I am. Yes.
Harold, I'm afraid I need you to come with me.
Oh, hi, Major. What's the matter? Is that leak bothering you again?
It's your fine, your unpaid fine.
I had a fine?
You still do. Tubing without the proper credit on your tube card. Can you settle it now?
No. But wait, I'm sure I topped it up.
Improper tube card management, Halibut. You surely recall that since last week, the Energy District tubes require your tube card to be topped up with blue credit if an onward journey to the social district is intended, in addition to the usual weekly turquoise credit.
Wait, but only last month it was a green.
I don't make the rules, Harold, but the rules make me. Now let's get you over to the fine secretary so we can all get on with our day.
Someone's screwing me over. What it sounds like. It seems to have like a short moment of lag. I need to turn some settings down.
Fell foul of the end user insufficient funds clause. I'm afraid if you really can't pay, you're going to have to think of someone who can.
I guess that means you'll have to wait for the professor again. Who knows what she sees in you? Right, I'm needed elsewhere. There's a disturbing rise in the number of people traveling without the appropriate tickets recently. I hope for both our sakes not to see you again soon, Harold.
Egypt. Egypt. Oh, look at this weird oh wow, it feels heavy to move. Interesting. Okay, well, interact with this person.
This was followed by the all-water-led renewal projects, such as opening up the Pelican Station area.
Ooh, that animation is nice.
So, what are you in for?
Oh, I'm just here for the great company.
Aren't you a little young to start working for All Water?
What? No, I meant because it was a joke, doofus.
Oh.
Yeah. Could you let me wait in peace now?
Oh, sure. Will do. Have fun.
Felix?
Hi, Ma. Look, before you say anything,
Whatever your excuse is, it'll have to wait. Busy times. Mr. Secretary, please charge whatever Felix's fine is to the company tab, please.
Wow,
Of course,
company tab.
Mrs. Van der Vaart. Have a pleasant day. You too, Master Van der Vaart.
freedom! Have fun, Harold!
Oh, it seems to know Harold. Okay.
We reluctantly interrupt your daily business for some important information for all inhabitants of the Fedora 1.
Dear people, crew, and company, we seem to have discovered something super cool. Please do consider to congregate tonight at the Agora Theatre for some important information.
The first tube system routes were unveiled to the public.
Oh, Harold, here you are. I've been looking all over. Get your buns to the lab, if you please.
I do beg your pardon, ma'am, but there is still the matter of an outstanding fine for Mr. Halibut to find a proxy for. A completely reasonably priced and fairly applied fine, if I do say so myself.
Sir, please do not cause me further consternation. Just put it on my tab as always. Come on, Harold.
I should have talked to him first. Is there like a run button? There we go.
Mr. Halibut, you'll need this before you go.
A ticket home?
Yes, and only home. It's not valid for any other routes.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Secretary.
And your tube pass should be unlocked again within 24 hours. So you'll be back to the luxury of fully automatic tube travel eligibility approval once again.
I can't wait.
Every time I need you, Harold, it's something else. What's wrong with you? I can't handle your shenanigans while we're in the middle of this mess.
I know. I'm sorry. Next time.
This must have an underlying cause. I remember when you were still in school and your teacher telling me about how you would just stare out of the window.
Yeah, it is definitely lagging somewhere. This thing's definitely on. Graphics. Let's do presets. Why is motion blur? Let's do. I think medium would be good. It will. It's a shame because I think the graphics looks really nice. Just I can't. I don't have the power to hold and do.
I was never in a daydream, just the other stuff was boring.
Harold, I'm not sure which is worse. The idea of you living with your head in the clouds or never being excited by life. Only boring people get bored.
I'm sorry, Professor.
Was that the tube travel? All water core. Where am I supposed to go? I don't even listen. I guess central.
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey.
Seems like a
You
long
have
way.
arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with
But
us
why
again
isn't the
soon.
line active? What needs improving? A man has a right to know.
I don't know the exact decision-making process that
Oh, you can zoom in.
this, sir, but I assure you it will be for the good of your overall long-term tube travelling experience.
So will we get discounts on the other lines as a result of the inconvenience?
As of yet, there is no discount scheme in place, as we calculated the possible inconvenience to be negligible.
Wouldn't need a discount if the prices weren't so high in the first place.
I can't comment on the pricing strategy, I'm afraid, sir. I'm just a travel secretary.
So what can you comment on?
I am authorised to comment on the nature of the tube closure, which is that All Water have had to close the line temporarily for improvement works.
Yes, you said that. Have these improvements been carried out before?
I cannot say if the exact same optimizations have been
Basically,
made
can't
to
tell
another
you
line.
anything.
So what can you comment on?
I can confirm that there is no discount scheme in place, and that we believe the fares to be fair.
So who calculates the fair price?
I can't comment on the pricing strategy, I'm afraid, sir.
Oh my god, it's just
I'm
repeating
a
again.
travel
So
secretary.
this is a really cool feature with the zoom.
Can I talk to your manager?
Certainly, sir. If you'd just like to go to the All Water public office and make a managerial communication meeting request with Secretary 24 there.
So with the
The reason, sir, is
Okay.
that all water have had to close the line temporarily for improvement works.
But why isn't the line active?
I think that's repeating.
What needs
So what's really
improving?
cool is that you
A
can
man
actually
has a right to know.
squeeze
I don't
the
know
trigger,
exact decision-making
and depending on
process
how much you
electrically,
squeeze,
sir,
it zooms
but
in.
I assure you, it will be for the good of your overall
You can do stuff like that.
long-term tube traveling
It's really cool.
experience.
So will we get discounts on the other lines? As a
Downside is
result
you
of
can't
the
move when you're
inconvenience?
zoomed in. I'm not sure why.
As of yet, there is no discount scheme in
What happens if we go like
place,
here?
as
Oh, we
we
can't.
calculated the possible inconvenience to be negligible.
Wouldn't need a discount if the prices weren't so
I'm
high
assuming
in
we're
the
going to the
first
lab
place.
district.
Destination decided. Enjoy the view.
Secretary.
So what can...
You know, that's our scientist friendo.
But Harold, I'm tired of chasing after you like you're a stupid butterfly.
Hang on. What's a butterfly? That sounds silly.
A butterfly is an insect from Earth. They had beautiful patterns on their wings and drank pollen from flowers. I suppose you could say they often appeared in extra natural moments in life. On the other hand, they were terribly inefficient,
This is weird
flighty,
lag.
overly trusting, and delicate. Ergo, you never take responsibility, and I never know where to.
You know what? I think it doesn't matter. I think it's not the graphics. I think it is what it is. We'll put it as high. See what it looks like.
Find you next.
Oh wow, it's. I wonder if the motion blur is used to kind of keep the graphics in check. Go back to medium. I might increase these texture qualities. Shadow quality can be medium. Or medium. Put that down. Volumetric fog. Where do I put that? Oh yeah, put that low.
I know I drift off a bit sometimes, but all water raised the tube fares again, and they never announce it properly. This time it really was an honest mistake. Plus, there was this woman who...
Quiet, Harold. We don't have time for your flights of fancy right now. There's important work afoot.
Oh yeah.
Have you checked the blockage in the filter station yet? And did you need to feed the fish too?
Ah, yes. Those two. I'm on the case. Bye, Professor.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, I'm sure those are all my tasks for the day.
You seem to have waylaid your PDA. It really is a wonder you get anything done around here.
Ah, thanks, Professor. It's got a life of its own.
Strangely enough, I noticed you hadn't added your daily task list to it. And I don't want to have to remind you about them again.
Oh, thanks. Let's see. So I access the list. It'll come back to me.
Just go to the 4 selection buttons.
Okay. Where were they again?
The upper right of the pad.
Ah, yeah.
Dude, this
Top of
guy's
the
a
4 buttons,
doofus.
right? Cool. Then I use the navigation knob to highlight and then hit the bottom button.
Precisely.
Oh.
Okay, great. And it's the rightmost button to go back, right?
Indeed. Now hop to it. And I'll see you at the Agora Arcades when you're done.
Okay, I'll go arcades when we're done. Hey, why can't I move this down? Up or down? Oh. The 10 pages? Spam pages. Dude. Ah, there's nothing there. Okay. Alright, let's oh. Is that a scolding? Do this. Rox told me to clean the filter station like always. I need to feed the fish. Right. Let's clean the filter station. No messages. Add-ons. Systems. Count. Center balance. What does that even mean? What does any of these mean? Counts. I say mem lines. Or channel. Pop channel. Okay. Populates. Space toast. Oh. Space toast. What am I supposed to do? Yeah, I found some secret areas, but oh, let's feed the fish. Get out of here.
Drat. It's out of food.
Of course it is.
Better ask Cyrus about this.
I need to talk to Cyrus. Ask Cyrus about fish food. Yes. Ask Cyrus about fish food. Cyrus is the guy to ask about fish food. Very good. That's gonna be good. Oh. This is a mess. I do kind of want to see what it looks like if I put the graphics in low. Not too different, really. Let's put it to medium. Wait, can we go down? Can go down. Oh, this is my room. What's that? Oh. What is this? Well, I guess we'll leave it up. Figure it out. Hey, Orange. Welcome back. Did I get Age of Darkness? No, I have not. Can we kick the bucket? Oh, boo. The lounge area. Nice if we had a map.
I hate being railroaded, but sometimes you just have to go where they tell you. It's better than Moreau having to bail me out again.
Okay, so we can't go there. Go to the lounge. Oh, who's this dude?
Ah, Harold. Perfect timing.
Oh, Signor Tenenbaum. You too.
Tenenbaum.
I was just hoping to watch some Sun Tzu's Ashk. Got any idea how to work the old telly?
Yeah, I think it's one of those all-water ad-only models.
What?
Should still be good for watching the announcement on tonight, though, right?
You're really gonna watch that? They'll just announce another tube price hike again.
Well, who knows? Diego from Health Services said he heard something about the reveal of something important.
Sun Tzu asked?
What is Sun Tzu's Ashk?
Yes. Sun Tzu's Ashk. Eternal Love. Best and only Turkish novella we have on board. I thought season 18 was bad, what with all the drama around Emery's cousin and whatnot. It's worth powering through to season 36, though.
Oh,
That's
season
where the plot
36.
really thickens.
I'll try to check it out sometime.
Jesus. What brings you to the lounge anyway?
What brings you to the lounge anyway?
Would you guess that the tubes to the utility district and the social district are down again?
Strangely, yes. I can believe that. Does that mean school is out?
Yep. The Bambinos are happy, and I don't mind the time off. But if it goes on much longer, they'll forget everything.
Won't they do their homework?
Maybe. The whole social district is off limits right now, so at least there won't be much else for them to do.
Is that why you're hanging out here?
Mostly. It's just kind of cozy here, though, you know?
I suppose it is.
Anyway, don't mind me, Harold.
Bye, Chris.
See you later, Harold. I'll be here if you want some company.
Chili grilly. Drink the water. Oh, toilets. No reflections, I see. Beaches and toilets. Bizarre. Oh, that's the filtration. That's what we're planning to do. Oh, look at that tentacle. Hello, tentacle. I don't know what the zoom function's for. Jimmy, this is my work. I have no idea what any of this means. Okay, I guess I did it. No?
Clean as a whistle again.
Is that... Oh, there it is. Oh, he loves these little doodles. Yeah, so we need to ask Cyrus about fish. Whoever Cyrus is. Oops. Getting used to the buttons is interesting. I haven't played on a controller for like ages. It does feel a little weird. Botanical concepts and observatory. Let me go down. So we don't. Oh, this is all that stuff over here. Assuming this will be Chris.
Hey, Sai.
Oh, hey, Harold.
Oh, not
what's
Sai.
going? How's up?
Just doing my usual rounds. Trying to clean the fish and feed the filter station.
Super nice. How are the fishies doing?
They're swimming away, looking good. But there's no food left in the fish feeding machine.
Ah, lovely. Yeah, I've been thinking about fish a lot recently.
Yeah, number one
I'm
dad.
wondering if, given fish blood is such a good fertilizer, the slow release phosphates and nitrogen, but we don't want to hurt fish. If samples were taken, we could somehow synthesize the...
Sai, that sounds very interesting, but what about the food for the fish themselves?
Hmm? Oh, yes, sorry, Brad. Didn't I restock the other night? Must have just thought about it. I'll have to formulate some more.
You make the fish food yourself?
Oh, I do indeed. I'm working on a new recipe at the moment, in fact.
But I mean, can fish even taste?
It's not just about taste, it's about nutrition. We want their gills to function optimally, don't we? And their pigments to express as vividly as possible, a bit like flowers.
Sai. New fish food would be great. I'm sure they'll love it.
Well, I'll get right on it. Promise. Yeah, I think I have a test batch. Yep, here. A little taster to keep them going. You should try some too.
What?
Thanks. I'll let you know what they think.
Ooh, fishies. We're free
Oh,
out here.
did you see that?
Was that fish real?
Oh, I'm not sure. I mean, even if it wasn't, their methods are getting way more sophisticated lately.
Yeah.
I kind of look forward to seeing what stunt they're going to pull next.
Me too. As long as I don't have to clean it up. Do you remember their first messages?
Yeah. Wasn't it something about Fedora not being able to take off being a conspiracy?
Yes, on all those little flyers, handwritten too. What did that fish message mean, do you think?
I guess something about exploring the planet?
Didn't it say what's out here?
Ooh, like they've hidden something?
Maybe they think the ocean is a conspiracy too?
Who knows what these fish think. Oh, that's nice. Conspiracies right there to do. Eat fish. Can't talk to him anymore. Just use a conversation like Lickety Smith. Let's go feed the fishies. I really like the art style so far. It really does remind me of like animation.
Little fishy, your little dishy is now served. Okay, Herald Bot diagnostic report. Scanning. All tests completed satisfactorily. Enjoyment evaluation minimal. Energy levels depleted. Recharging required. Next destination, Agora Arcades.
This guy doesn't really do much, does he? No, I found a bug already. Look at that! Okay. I mean, it is a demo, so hopefully they'll fix that. Maybe give a bit more space so we can walk around from behind. Agora Arcades. Are these guys still here? I guess they would be.
Hello again.
Hey, Chris. Ticket not working. Mind if I watch the announcement with you?
Be my guest. Not that I actually live here.
Oh, it's starting.
Okay, it seems like they didn't really do this properly.
We chose the stars. Not instead of the Earth, but because
His mouth is not moving.
we chose sacrifice
There we go.
and responsibility. Well, we didn't, I guess, but our ancestors did. And we wouldn't be here if they hadn't. Left, I mean. We'd be back on Earth. And where would that have got anyone? We may not have ever seen our home, tasted its air, or gazed across its boiling seas, but we remember it. And then we made a new home, even if it wasn't quite what anyone had in mind. And one corporation over all others helped make that possible. All water. On that note, I'd like to introduce Madam CEO Brenna Castlechock.
Good day to you all. As you may know, I am Brenna Castlechock, the CEO of All Water Corporation. More importantly, I'm a citizen of the Fedora just like you. And it's my unmitigated pleasure today to show you what you're about to see. Join me in reliving and celebrating the remarkable journey we've been on together, before we unveil the next step of that journey.
It may have started with one man, but it took the hearts and minds of many more to make the dream a reality. That dream began at the height of the Cold War, when the world was on the very brink of annihilation. He conceived of an Ark-like spacefaring ship, financed by the wealthiest countries, families, and private institutions such as the Schlipmeyer Foundation, as a gesture of global care for the human race. That ship journeyed for 200 years, was home to 5 generations, and sailed past many solar systems, making fascinating discoveries along the way. like the bacteria that are now responsible for our energy supply, or
Oh.
the mineral samples we took from planets along the way that allow us to build new materials. We had difficulties to deal with too, such as surprise asteroid fields, periods of hopelessness, and the unpleasant albeit brief alien infestation.
What?
And of course, 120 years after launch, our last message from our beloved Earth in its final moments. After 200 years, we finally arrived at our destination, only to find that the promising, watery planet contained no habitable landmass and dense, toxic gases in the atmosphere. Hardly the second Earth we had hoped for. It wasn't long into our new search that the solar winds came. Maybe our ancestors couldn't have possibly known, or maybe they could, that they would cause our ship to crash, just like Icarus, but with worse luck. Either way, we can be thankful for a soft landing and good waterproofing.
Waterproofing.
Wasn't that a wild ride, huh? We've achieved so much aboard the Fedora, but we've never stopped thinking big. We had the idea to make sure we weren't missing out on anything going on outside. We're in a whole new galaxy, so we should be listening to see what the local news is. So we hatched a new plan. A state-of-the-art, deep space radio buoy capable of keeping itself afloat and slowly circumnavigating our watery new home while scanning for signals and interesting cosmic gossip.
Is it me or is there like a hole in his mouth?
Wait for it. Yes, we're delighted to announce it's floating to the surface right now. That's right. The buoy will be in position in another few hours. Big congratulations and thanks to All Water for making this possible.
Like it
I'm
clips
excited
through.
to see what we pick
It's
up.
not fully rendered in.
That was some announcement, huh?
Sure, makes for some nice gossip. But I think they should fix the tube system or upgrade the TVs, eh? For this fancy boy drama, eh?
Yeah, that'd be nice. What if there really is nothing else out there?
Exactamundo. We should be focusing on inner space before outer, huh?
Yeah, man. Speaking of inner space, I hope the tickets are working again tomorrow.
Que claro. At least I brought some homework to mark. Those bambinos will forget everything at this rate.
And you've got your trusty couch.
Yep, we've gotten to know each other well.
Okay, I'm gonna get some sleep. Buonanotte, Chris.
Buonanotte, Errol.
Buonanotte. Maybe watching some soap operas right there. Oh, look at these drawings. I have to do. I'm sleep. I do declare it's snoozing time. I wish my bed wasn't right below Laura's lab. She's such a noisy night owl sometimes. I think the thing this game suffers from, at least this demo suffers from, is that I didn't go check the tube, but then he goes into that lounge area and he goes, "Oh, the tube's not working."
Please remember, the water tube system will shortly be closed for the night. Get snug, not stranded. Forward destinations are now offline for the night. Please return to your home station. All Water wishes you sweet dreams.
Okay. I feel like that's one of the follies so far. Let's talk to Zai. We can. I'll just quickly check here. Just want to see what is there like new dialogue options or anything of that manner. Okay. I know Zai's on the other side. I just want to check if there's anything in the filtration pump area. Like explore a little. Water is gone. Oh, look at that. You can climb up there without going the stairs. Interesting. I definitely think the writing kind of reminds me of the Double Fine. It's going to sleep. Oh, let's all go to sleep. Oh, not Double Fine. It reminds me of like a very European, and obviously it is because I believe it's from France. Not sure. very European conversation. Zig time. This guy sleeps with his tool belt on. Ridiculous. You know how uncomfortable that is?
Oh boy. What a day. Here's hoping tomorrow is a bit more relaxed. I could do with a day off.
You did nothing, buddy.
Running back and forth for people is tiring, man. But, Agent Harrelson, that's what they pay you for. Don't let us down now.
You literally did nothing. A 18,250 AC. I should have made an AW, all water. Seems like the civilization is centered around all water. With that stride.
Morning, Harold.
Hello, Professor. What did you think of that announcement?
It was quite fantastically self-aggrandizing.
Yes, it did go on a bit. The boy seems cool, though.
Indeed. I'm sure it'll make a great source of
Oh,
distraction.
she's got a claw for it.
Now, if you're quite ready...
Sure. Ready for what?
I made a breakthrough discovery at the Arboretum last night. You remember the last batch of bloomy rocks?
Oh, the really small ones from the last intake? The ones with the strange shapes and the little holes and...
The blue ones, yes. Turns out their surface composition doesn't just give us clues about our immediate aquatic environs. I think they've picked up some influences from outer space as well. Take a look through the microscope. You'll see what I mean.
Just remind me exactly how that thing works again.
Harold, are you fooling me? This will be the last time I explain it to you, so for once, pay attention. You need to open the hatch first.
Okay.
Now, activate the switch next to the board to open the sample shelf.
So that's what I was switching on and off. A little bit of slide. We want the blue rock.
The rock you want is in the container on the lower right. You remember your left and right? Bring it to the microscope and insert it into the hatch. Et voila! Check the microscope and finally you'll see what I mean.
Let's check it.
The one you're looking at now seems to have picked up radiation from our nearest sun. There's a particular mark for each time there's been a solar flare.
Oh, this is kind of like a map.
Mark?
That's
like
the problem.
Historical map.
There isn't enough of a recording on this one. I dated it to roughly 40 BC.
So we need an older one. For...
Exactly. Older ones, ideally. Although I doubt we'll have much luck catching more of them by chance. Oh, yes. We have to figure out when there's going to be a gap between flares. Flares cause the solar winds. A gap between solar storms is our only window for leaving this place. I need you to look into this, Harold. If anyone on board has an older rock, we need it procured. Yes?
But if we're not going to be able to catch one, where am I supposed to start looking?
You could start at Tommy's store. You and I both know that guy somehow gets hold of whatever those filter stations spit out, and then sells them at an outrageous markup.
Good evening, Jean.
The hell?
Nice to see you, Bridget.
Is the sample in the microscope? I'm really curious to inspect it.
Yes, you definitely should.
Bridget?
Hey.
Hey, you're the professor's assistant, Jeremy, right?
Yes, but no. I'm Harold Halibut. I interned in your section for about a year.
Oh, goodness, you're Microwave Boy.
Microwave Boy.
So, you do remember me.
Yes, how could I forget that debacle? Actually, I've just met with your professor.
Yes, I know.
Everything okay?
Not entirely, but I probably shouldn't be telling you.
Okay, I'll...
But I suppose if Moreau trusts you, I'm a bit worried about our ship's energy reserves. I thought I'd talk to your boss about it. She's the smartest person on board, isn't she?
Reserves? Are we in some kind of trouble?
Reserves? Are we in some kind of trouble?
Now I've said too much. Ask Moreau. Perhaps she'll tell you more.
Did you guys talk about the Bloomy Rock at all?
Did you guys talk about the Bloomy Rocks at all? Moreau said I should maybe check with your husband.
As a matter of fact, we did. As for my husband, you'll have to ask him, which is more than I've been able to do the past few days. Knowing that infuriating rock collection, I'm sure he'll find you something. He's a sweetheart, really, you know? Go ask him.
See you later.
Bye, Richard.
It has this weirdness to it. I don't know how to describe it.
So...
Dare I ask, what is it?
Bridget told me some kind of energy shortage.
So, Bridget told me about some kind of energy shortage and to ask you about it. Any idea what she meant?
Yes, she mentioned she may have found a link between something in the water and our solar wind problem. It's speculative, and now isn't the time. That all?
What needs doing again?
What needs doing again?
Harold, use the PDA. Anything else on your mind?
I mean, energy?
So...
Oh, so you can't skip it.
It's speculative. That all?
Yep.
Oh, no, it's okay. I'll be off.
Be good, Harold.
She must put up a lot. Harold is a dimwit. Let's be honest here. Harold is definitely a dimwit. Alright, search for Blue Rock. Moreau wants me to go to Tommy's general store at Agora's arcade and ask if he has an old Blue Rock in his stash.
Harold, when you see Cyrus, could you give him a message for me?
Sure thing, Professor.
Just ask him, how are the details coming along?
Okay. I will ask him, but,
Yes, I know. I could ask him myself, but didn't you stop to wonder why I don't want to?
I just did stop to wonder.
It's complicated, okay? We go back a long way and don't always see eye to eye, especially on matters of categorization, nomenclature, and subsequent archiving methodology. Not that he ever saw fit to delineate his preferred... Don't mind me, Harold. I just mean, Cyrus has his stubborn phases, and I just can't talk to him when he's in one.
Okay, say no more. Your message is safe with me.
Actually, Harold... No, it's okay. Nothing. Run along now.
What is it, Professor? Just let me know. Alright, well, whatever. Run. Run. Now, let's check the lounge, see if the guy's still here. He's gone.
When you drink at Gertrude's, you're not just
Watch some TV.
balanced taste of hops, golden barley, and double-dried kelp. You're also drinking in something hard to define, but you know it when you feel it. We like to call it ambience. Come and drink it all in with us at Gertrude's.
And we're back. Unsu's ask. Ah, it's a drama show. Soap opera.
Bir düş mü gördüm, yoksa gerçek mi? Senin kollarındaydım ve çok büyülendim.
Şafak vaktinin üzerimize düşen ılık ılık rüzgarında kollarımda sen olduğunun hissi bu. Ama nasıl oluyor da ben de aynı şekilde hissediyorum? Sen kimsin? Ben kimim? Bunu bilmek istiyorum.
Biz neredeyiz? Burası neresi? Neler oluyor? Neler oluyor bize?
Dünyadaki yerimiz mi burası? Neler oluyor?
Bize kim yardım edecek? Bu bilinmezlikten nasıl kurtulacağız?
Bu bilinmezlikten kurtulduğumuzda acaba
Okay,
her
we'll
şey
leave because I have no idea what to say.
kötü mü olacak?
Wasting time here.
Yıllardır tanıyorum
Got other
ve
demos to play as well.
açıklayamıyor gibiyim.
On the toilet. I'm not gonna go to the filtration pump area. We are gonna go to this side real quick. Side's not here. And there's the blue rocks. Oh. Wait, hold on. Zoom in. What is that? Uncula Petrix. What the hell that means? Okay, let's keep venturing forth. I think we're supposed to go through the tube. We'll do that. It's been a day. Yes, it did say it's gonna be fixed within 24 hours, so go to the next day. It's fixed now. The central station that we need to go to? It's definitely not the lab district. Oh, let's go to lab district. Oh, this is the lab district. What am I doing? Central station, please.
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day. You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today.
But why isn't the line active? What needs improving? A man has a right to know.
I don't know the exact decision-making process that led to this, sir, but I assure you it will be for the good of your overall long-term tube traveling experience.
So will we get discounts on the other lines
Still
as
the
a
same
result of
shit
the
again.
inconvenience?
Let's see the map.
There is no discount scheme in place. As we
Social district. We need to find the
Wouldn't need a discount if
utility
the prices weren't
district.
so high in the first place.
All water.
comment on the pricing strategy, I'm afraid, sir.
Apologies.
I'm just
The
a
utility
travel
district route
secretary.
is undergoing
So what
maintenance.
can you comment on?
This is perfectly normal and routine, and travelers are advised not to waste time complaining via letter.
I'm going this one.
Yes, you said that. Have these improvements been carried out before?
I cannot say
The energy district?
Destination determined. Now, relax with All Water.
I can confirm that there is
They didn't tell me which district that
You're
they're in.
here. Thank you for choosing All Water tubes.
Inspecting. 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 No contaminants detected.
Thank you. There's a thing on the ground there. Oh, this is definitely the place though. We can sneak. Can't go in. Ah, Sai.
Hello, Sai. How's it going?
Oh, it's been tough, Harold. Every detail has a detail. It's like this filigreed. Oh, it's good you're here, actually.
Yeah? What do you need?
Well, I'm having a bit of difficulty with the 3D printer. It's leaving gaps everywhere.
Oh, okay. Shall I take a look?
Yes, please. But I hope you're better with technology than you are with the ladies.
I hope so too.
Anyway, see if you and your screwdriver can get this printer its third dimension back.
Tried whacking it.
You have to undo the screws first to remove the front panel.
Which panel are we removing? Hold on. Are you serious? You're gonna make me remove all of these panels? You can't just lift it out. You have to do it like this.
I
I do believe so. Who designed this? Okay. I see a problem there.
See that hole?
I do.
Oh, I'm sorry, Harold. I couldn't resist.
Ow!
I put a prank.
Ow! Sai, was the printer even broken?
Maybe. If it's any consolation, I discovered this little trick the hard way.
Ow! Why didn't you just fix it then?
Well, where would the fun have been in that?
I'm not sure I like your idea of fun.
Funny. Sunny says the same thing to me. But I guess she didn't like your idea of fun either, eh?
Ow.
Think of it as a wake-up call, Harold. Yeah, a little extra juice.
Oh, that reminds me. Moreau asked me to ask you, how are the details coming along?
Oh, thanks, Harold. Just like her to ask that.
Huh. Is it? Anyway, see you next time, Sai.
Alright, so we've done that mission. Need to search for the blue rocks. Oh, it's at Agora's Arcade. It's literally on the PDF. Man, I'm the doofus now. I'm not the one listening. Yes,
Harold, one more thing.
What is it, Sai?
Could you take Moreau a message?
I suppose. Is it just gonna be like hers?
No, nothing like that. It's something definitely unrelated.
So, what's the message?
Oh, okay, fine. You got me. Happy? Just tell her procedure smeecher and that she puts the YRU in Cyrus.
I don't know that's such a good idea.
Yeah.
I mean, what is this whole thing about exactly anyway?
She started it. Back in the days, we were both part of the Archive Club. She was always so darn keen to throw away all the rules and invent new archiving procedures. She called it a healthy distrust for calcified mental models. But all it did was stop us ever getting anything done.
So, you disagreed about archiving?
Precisely. But it was fundamental. I mean, we respected each other's work, but there was this deep difference. And I guess neither of us was willing to budge.
So, what did you decide about the archives?
That's not important anymore. Come on, man. Sometimes you don't need to reinvent the wheel.
Okay. So, no message for her?
Just tell her I say hi. She'll know what I mean.
Okay. Catch you later, Sai.
This is gonna be messy, eh? Messy. But did they have like a little light indicator tell you know, let you know if you're...
Gentle disinfecting.
Alright.
Close your eyes.
Harold, close your eyes.
Procedure will begin in 3, 2.
No one? Alright. See you, bud. Let's go to Agora Arcade.
Location nominated. Journey commencing.
So yeah, I think one of the things, I guess, as a pro and con is, I feel like you should. It has these trigger moments, but it's not triggered due to a requirement later on. Like with the dude who was watching. It's Chris, yeah, Chris.
Thank you for traveling with all water.
Utterly unconcerned for your own safety, no respect for authority, wanton disregard for the future of humanity.
Harold! Good timing. You can explain things to the Major, can't you?
Harold, come here and explain things. And yourself.
Major, I'm just passing through. I really don't know what this is about. Hi, Felix.
So you're not here to make excuses for this diminutive delinquent?
Hey, I'm not diminutive. I've just got longer to live than you. And Harold, tell him about our plan.
Harold! I thought I told you to stay out of trouble. I should have known you'd be wrapped up in this.
I'm not in trouble. There is no plan.
Are you questioning my authority and/or
Man, that was so
organizational
quick.
merit?
What? No, Major.
If I find out you're a bad influence on young Felix here...
Not me. Major. Whatever Felix did, I'm sure it was meant innocently.
And how would you know about that? Unless you're in league with him.
It's just a kid.
I mean, if you just relax.
Relax? Harold, you're really starting to tweak my beak.
But what did Felix do anyway?
Utterly unconcerned for his own safety, no respect for authority, wanton disregard.
Anyway, Major, under whose jurisdiction is Harold in trouble?
Mine! I'm the law here. Felix, will you be a witness to this?
Absolutely.
And can you testify to Harold's involvement?
Wow.
Only if he's willing to testify to mine.
Harold, tell the truth now. It'll be easier in the long run.
I haven't witnessed anything to testify.
Damn it! Then the case is in danger of falling apart.
I'm sure Felix's parents will deal with this.
Good point. They should really be present while you question me, Major. I'm only a minor.
Don't you throw the book at me, son. Where are they anyway?
I don't know. And good luck finding them.
Oh no, Felix, have you lost them?
Harold, leave this to the professionals. Felix, do you mean to tell me you've neglected to file a missing person or persons report?
Shouldn't we look for them?
Don't change the subject.
But, Major, what is the subject?
That's right, Harold. Know your rights.
If, and I mean
It's
if,
this
you're
guy.
acting as some kind of heroic big brother figure to this young man, I expect you to be a positive influence.
There's no...
Come on, spit it out, man!
Just leave me alone, Sandstrom. I've got fish to feed.
Okay, Harold, but your fish won't save you if I catch you red-handed. Now, Felix! Where is Felix?
Oh no. Felix?
Harold, you've lost him!
I've lost him. You've lost it. Blaming others for your own incompetence. What is he doing? Got a waypoint and he's screwed up. There we go, it's finally gone through. I love how he just drops in. Everyone else is a bit different.
Hello, Mr. Secretary. 8, right?
I'm afraid not. You must be thinking of my brother, Secretary 8. Or Secretary 24, of course.
Oh, sorry. I always get that mixed up. There are just 3 of you, right?
Well now, 3 of us work for Allwater, yes.
Oh, so there's another who doesn't?
Yes, Secretary 8 is the man to ask about that. He remembers it all much better than I do.
Remembers? Okay, sounds serious.
Anyway, I'm neglecting my post. Welcome to the Agora Arcades. Would you like to partake in the monthly all-water raffle bonanza?
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
Wait,
sure.
Is it free to enter?
Certainly. The raffle is a generous gesture of frivolity from Allwater to you, the citizens of Fedora.
What are the prizes?
What are the prizes?
Well, there's a long list of luxuries, a plethora of pleasurable prizes. The full list can be perused at your leisure on the Allwater Public Access Forum.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'll just spin her up. Drum roll, please. And... Looks like you were unlucky this time, but that's life. Try again next month.
PT Secretary number 8. That's me getting zapped. Tara's told me to say hi. Search for blue rocks. Speak to Secretary number 8. Secretary number 17 told me about mysterious fourth brother, and that is number 8. I'd be willing to tell me more. Right. Side missions. Oh, bit laggy there. I think it actually loads in like the spaces. That's what causes the lag. I got a message. Yes, Slippy's double black diamond deals are now. It's a fucking spam mail. You freaking spam mail. You tell
Tim,
me?
what do you think about the announcement then?
I think it sounds exciting, Alon.
You think everything sounds exciting?
Well, that new boy thing and all. Might give
Well,
us
Harold just
something new
standing
to
there.
natter about.
That new boy, Tim? What's it gonna pick up anyway? Alien radio drama?
Not sure, Alon. Maybe we'll get some fancy pictures.
Seems to me be more interesting to go sideways than back up top.
You're going sideways, Alon.
Right you are, Zim. It's all this sitting around nattering with you.
Is this?
Hey, Tommy. I don't suppose you'll be back in the shop soon? Or, I mean, I can come back later?
Oh no, what do you need?
It's just that the professor and I need some sea rocks. I mean, filter rocks from older times that have come from the filters, and I feel like you might have one?
Shh, quiet. Don't be mentioning Filter Frankie. You know that every piece in my inventory is legally obtained or legally found, right?
Right, sure. That's why I'm here. To legally acquire an item of yours that you may have.
Okay, look and listen here, Longy Long Pants. I shut the store for a reason, you know? Oh man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you Longy Long Pants just then.
You sure you don't want me to come back another time?
It's fine. I'm just feeling sorry for myself. I've got this gut feeling that my beautiful angel wife don't care about me no more.
Oh.
No, I know I'm oversharing again. Tommy, you gotta stop oversharing. Look, kid, either way, I'm not gonna be of any help to you today.
If you're sure.
Yeah, you just caught me on a blue note, that's all. She's been spending so much time with that beautiful chunk of marble. You know, the guy in the silk robe and the flowing locks?
Yeah. That's for the blue rocks completed. Tommy refuses to open up the general store because of the relationship with Bridget. Maybe I should go to the energy district. Let's see if there's anything I can help her with. Let's not talk to this
Harold,
guy.
if you're going to lecture me...
I wasn't.
Well, swell. But could you leave me alone anyway?
Alright, well, must be left alone.
You're cool. So be cool all of the time with my patented Consta-Cool fabrics.
Ooh.
So you see, that's the Slippy difference. And if you just watch this exciting infomercial...
Exciting
Harold,
infomercial.
If it isn't my favorite multi-maintenance man. Wait, are you sure I can't interest you in... Oh, never mind.
Hello. How's business?
You're an everyman, right? I've made a new ad, and I need your opinion. I mean, I think it's great, but maybe it's too high concept.
Oh, well, I'm not really qualified to...
Nonsense. Just watch.
I was trying to read a book in the comfort of my own home, but my own home wasn't comfortable. It was too hot to concentrate.
Oh, this is my situation.
Will I ever be able to read to my children or enjoy the adventures
Except I don't
of
have kids.
Fedora 4 from my
Or the book Fedora
armchair
4.
again?
Or an armchair.
Why, yes, of course you will. With my patented, tried and tested aircon system, you'll always be able to keep your brain, books, and body sweat-free and as cool as Jimson Jameson himself. Please note,
Whoa!
Slippy's
Wait,
aircon system is not
is
officially
this a real life
created
video?
for Fedora 4
It's a real
or
life video.
devices.
Sometimes I just can't get cozy. How's a man supposed to look after his family with cold arms? My family are depending on me. What am I going to do?
Clad yourself in one of our triple insulating cozy jackets and matching thermal underwear, of course. You know what they say, warm hands, warm heart. Slippies means heritage. I'm the latest in a long tradition of winter sports enthusiasts. Slipmeyers throughout history have kept everyone from royalty to the common man warm and cozy in their pursuits of the great outdoors. Slippies means social responsibility. The Schlippmeyers were one of the most generous sponsors of the Fedora 1 project, giving back to the people, sharing their knowledge of insulation technologies and considerable wealth to keep humanity warm and cozy among the stars. Remember, you deserve to live and work at whatever temperature is right for you. With over 200 years
Seeing
of
an ad
expertise,
back.
you can bet the weather forecast shows slippies across the board. Come in out of the cold and into Slippies. Slippies. Heat protection so good, it'll be a cold day in hell. Well, what did you think?
Please just let me leave. What do I say? I want to say it was, what did I just watch exactly?
It was, there were lots of things, and...
Great! So glad you agree. And while you're here...
I was just going...
Ah, come on. You can't go without testing my new half-pipe experience. It's new and improved by a little modification to my patented aircon system that I'm calling the Freezer!
Is that... Do I have to...
I'm glad you asked. It combines precise atmospheric condition synthesis with the ski sim to recreate the most lifelike experience of skiing you can.
Yeah, it kind of has that stop motion look.
That sounds... wait. Me? Skiing? But I don't...
Nonsense. I'm sure you're a natural. Now let's get you strapped in.
That's why I got this demo. Check it out. Is that it? Oh my god, it's like Quark. Look at me gyrate my hips. Look at me gyrate. Wait. What am I supposed to do?
Oh, Harold, you were really blown away by it, huh? First time's the hardest. It's all downhill from there. Ha! I guess I'm Slippy by name, but you're Slippy by nature.
I guess so. I'd really better go now.
Sure, but just so you know, I run a pretty generous referral scheme if you're interested. For every customer you get.
Got a dash.
Okay, Harold. Be skiing ya.
Input ski. Edit that. I wonder if I can do it again. You can't do it again? I'm gonna see if I have a different position. Would that work better? Oh well. Remember, it's all water. Wow. Potions. The general store.
There's the Blue Rock. The bane of my day. Where's Tommy when you need him?
Oh. Arcade?
Hey there.
The name is Eve, not there.
Oh, sorry, Eve.
Can I help you, mister?
No, just...
Please enjoy it over again.
What you playing?
Oh, some game. I'd rather be reading, but here we are.
What do you like to read?
Anything really, you know. At the moment, hegemony and the pan-liberalism agenda of agnostic psychopolitic, mostly.
Jesus.
That's a book?
Yes. Say, did you know Captain at Large Baronhout holds the high score in this game?
No. That's cool. I always wondered what those initials at the top of the leaderboard meant.
Yeah. Well, see ya.
Go play a game? Doppel Decker. Oh. I don't see anything. Is something supposed to be? Oh, here we go. Oh, it was just glitched. That's such an easy game. Bit finicky with the balls though. Yeah, what the? The screen does not make it easy. Like a boost towel or anything? Oh no, I missed one. If only you can move the camera. This is terrible cameras. Music's nice though. Wait, it just repeats itself. What is this shit game? At least it's free, I guess. Oh, it's boost power. Alright, well, screw these games.
Hey, Eve, do you know Rafi well?
Not really.
The hell's Rafi?
We have a mutual toleration understanding.
That sounds...
Yeah, it is the same
nice.
game.
Do they have many of those?
No, that's a pretty rare privilege. You gotta respect their boundaries, you know?
Oh, hey, Rafi.
Harold.
Is everything okay?
The tube route to the school in the social district is out.
Oh, right. Makes sense. Annoying.
That's not what's annoying.
Oh?
Kids. Everywhere. All the time. No school means no peace. They're just hanging around, taking up space, playing all the arcades.
Oh dear. But isn't that what this place is for? Kinda? Oh. I see. Good luck.
Doesn't like it. What is Zelda? Look at this, I got Space Toast. I have no idea how to play this game. To do. I need to find secretary number 8 as well. Get out of here. Oh. Who's this?
Oh, Onat.
Hey, how is it going, Harold?
Not too shabby, thanks. How about you?
I'm super, actually. I found a book.
Oh, cool. What kind of book?
It was just discovered. A book written on Earth.
Ooh.
Nobody on the station has read it yet, apart from me.
Wow, what's it about?
Stick around, and you'll find out. My newest performance piece is a reading of it.
Oh, nice. Which part?
All of it, Harold, all of it. Without interruption. It's gonna be a wild ride, so buckle up.
Wow, okay.
Very nice.
Good luck.
Oh.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Harold. Great to see ya. How about that announcement, eh?
Yeah, it was really something.
It sure was. I try not to busy myself with those kinds of affairs. I'm just happy you're joining in for the station jog.
The jog?
Oh.
I was only...
Chris promised me he'd be here any minute. Now we've really got a jog team on our hands.
I think I'll pass.
No one's forcing you, Harold. But why don't you keep me company until Chris arrives?
Okay, that I can do. How's the post today?
Oh, it's a bit slow, what with the tube to the utility district being out, so I can't really work. Not working makes me so restless.
I hope it's back soon. Good thing you have the arcades to jog around.
Yep, and Chris can't get to the school for the same reason. So at least we'll have plenty of time to work out together. That young man is almost as fit as me.
Why do I feel like I'm the odd one out? Oh, hey, Chris.
Last to arrive, first to finish. That's my motto.
Harold, won't you stay? The jog team won't be the same without you.
Yeah, venga, Harold. You can't leave now, I just got here. Jog team, jog team, jog team.
Okay, but please don't make me look too bad.
Okay. Go jog team.
Come on, Harold. Keep up.
Deep breaths, Harold. You're doing great.
Doing great, my butt.
Guys.
Not even close.
Go on. I thought I was fit.
Thank you up, Harold. You thought you were fit running like this?
Good show, Harold. How's everyone feeling?
I think there was a new personal best for me.
Fine. Thanks, buddy. How'd you both keep so fit?
Oh, you know me, Harold. I've been running around this station for years. Gotta keep up my reputation for same-day service after all.
Healthy body, healthy mind.
That's it.
That's what keeps me going.
That's right, people. Healthy body, healthy mind.
Those lazy students of mine, too.
Have you got any tips?
Just keep on moving, Harold. You never know when you'll have to slow down. So keep going while you can.
That's it. True to life. I love the drawing. What is that supposed to be? Tentacle monster. Wingsuit. Yeah, this is a very story-rich game.
Hello.
Yeah, man. Welcome to the fish hut. Sample a homegrown fedora fish or a freshwater catch of the day.
What's the catch of the day today?
Today, we have the great spotted super grouper.
Sounds tasty. Just out of interest, is that a native fish?
That to tell, man. You know, a few of the ship's fish escaped during the crash. So we don't know if they thrive in the ocean or even intermingle with native species. But we can guarantee that fresh super grouper taste you know and love.
Fish shots. Interesting.
Hello again.
Fancy some fish? You know where we are.
Is it this person? Alright, let's go speak to the scientists. I believe that those are my goals, right? And we can also try to speak to Secretary number 8. If we know where to find him. I got a message. Someone put graffiti on the wall. It's an eyesore. Please clean it off. Great, we got even more work. Let's go to the energy district real quickly.
All water, moving people every day.
Whee! Fresh. Look at that, there's a halibut with legs as a loading screen.
We know you enjoyed traveling with all water.
Close your eyes. Procedure will begin in 3.
Oh, that's where Bridget is. Sai's still here. Sai is still here.
Hi, Sai.
Oh, hey, Harry.
So, you and Sunny seen much of one another recently?
Well, not that much. I'm sure you know what it's like. I bet you didn't see that much of her when you two were together, even.
She certainly is a wandering soul.
Yeah. It'd be nice if she wandered into her dad's life a little more every now and again, but hey, I try and let her grow her own way. Last thing I want is her deliberately avoiding me.
Reverse mermaid. I can still talk to him?
Hi, Sai.
Oh, hey.
So...
Oh, you're angling to get more gossip on our little grudge, aren't you? Now, I don't mind telling you, Harold, that even though it seems a bit silly for us still to be thinking about it after all these years, it kind of keeps us on our toes.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking this guy's a
I
fish
feel like the
turned into a
feud is
human.
as much a part of our friendship as everything else. I'm not sure it would be the same without it.
Okay, they don't repeat. That's good.
Oh, there's Bridget. And Chris. What are they doing in there? I can't hear them, but maybe I can lip read. Seems like Bridget is pretty excited about something. It looks like she's saying...
I can't read lips.
It's unacceptable. Tommy would realize. It's just not worth the risk. Ooh, Chris is replying. Let's see. It's totally worth any risk. Anyway, we should get back before people notice. Pretty mysterious. Now I wish I'd never skipped those lip reading classes.
I can't get in there. Are they aliens or are they...
All water compliments you on your choice of
So
destination.
basically these are humans who went on a spaceship to fly to a different planet because Earth was dying. They kind of live in this underwater, and they found a planet that's all water. This is how they survive. Where's home?
Oh, graffiti. What good is asking where is home anyway? Where else are we gonna go? Could they just leave some notes around? I wonder if this is the Lightkeepers again, or just someone copying their style. Will they ever reveal themselves?
And Harold's like a dim-witted idiot. Wax on. Staying alive. Staying alive. It's not clean at all, man. There's still a little bit left. Oh, there's a professor.
Hey, Professor. Got a message from Cyrus for you.
Out with it then.
He says, hi.
Hi? Just hi?
Yeah, just that. He said you'd know what it means.
He's a sly one sometimes. I'll give him that. Stubborn as a mule.
What's a mule?
Oh, don't you start, Harold. Leave me be. I've got to think of a comeback. I mean, get some important work done.
Comeback.
Professor?
Harold, I'm quite certain you don't have the rock yet, and I'm busy. Just let me know when you found it.
The reason why the professor's like that is because Harold is pretty dim-witted. He's a daydreamer, I guess. Anyone in the lounge? Like Captain Holt and his enemies. I do really like the animation though. The writing is pretty decent as well. Right, what was I going here for? Something else I need to do. Alright, we need to go to the station. Yeah, we need a blue rock. That's what she asked for, because we need to see when the solar. So basically what happened was the solar winds knocked out the spacecraft that they were in. So we need to figure out when's the solar wind cycles are, so that we can, if we ever plan to leave this planet, and we know when to do it. I'm assuming that's why we need the rock. So the blue rock has like these streaks in it.
Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest and all water will make it up to you.
A child?
Hello there, little miss. Are you lost?
You could call me Lise. And no, I'm just waiting for someone.
Oh, is Lise like a combination of little and miss?
No, stupid. It's my name. What's your name?
It's Harold. Nice to meet you.
Is Harold like car and old combined?
I suppose it is, actually.
Can you just leave me alone? I'll yell stranger danger if you don't.
Okay. Bye, Lise.
He's trying to be nice. But it is kind of creepy.
Ah, hello there. Secretary 8?
That's me, sir. Can I help you get where you're going?
That's okay. I was actually wondering... Well, I've been speaking to your brothers.
Oh, how nice. Which ones?
Mr. 17 and Mr. 24. Well, I didn't speak to Mr. 24 about that, but...
Ah, yes. Yes, good, loyal, all-water employees both. I dare say I've been a good influence. Although even my shining example couldn't extend to him.
So, he's the fourth brother. What happened to him?
Oh, I do apologize. I've got to see to, matters. But I'm sure 24 can help with your inquiries. He has a better grip on the whole sordid affair than I do.
Okay, Mr. 8.
Speak to, stranger danger and him running away. This brotherly trouble is hard to keep track of. I'll try secretary number 24 at the all water office next in case he helps. Let's do that. All water district.
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
Oh, look at that.
Welcome. I am All-Water Automated Secretary number 1. How may I assist your all-water related learning?
Tell me about all water time introduction.
Tell me about all water time introduction.
8 years ago, our illustrious and suave CEO Brenner Castlechop made the brave decision to tackle the inaccuracy of the standard analog clocks by introducing unified AW time, a ship-wide, perfectly synced system that ensures people are always in time, on time together. In a remarkable gesture of generosity, Fedorans were given the opportunity to exchange their old clocks and watches for free, an offer most people took up and thoroughly enjoyed immediately. There were a few skeptical holdouts, but they were eventually won over by peer pressure. Usually annoyed friends having to do the math when arranging a meet-up time. As well as the generous tube system and other such all-water service vouchers offered to them.
Okay. When was All Water founded?
When was All Water founded?
The Municipal Freshwater Clarification Agency was formed just after the crash, but it was rebranded to All Water in 12789 AC, just prior to the introduction of the transportation tube system.
So what exactly does All Water do?
So what exactly does All Water do?
All Water Corporation is dedicated to making the lives of Fedorans easier, more pleasurable, and more sustainable. Major services include regulation of the ship's day-night cycle, the tube transportation system, organising the monthly all-water ball, balancing the energy budget, and overseeing the ship's water supply and filtration systems. All Water is also invested in exciting new science initiatives, some or all of which may be strictly confidential at this time. Please check with your nearest All Water secretary about the status or indeed existence of such initiatives.
Can you tell me about your current CEO?
Can you tell me about the current CEO?
CEO Brenner Castlechop began her all-water career at the age of 16.
Man.
She graduated from her internship to a full-time position after she devised a mathematical theory to reduce the calculations needed to make different electronic systems communicate with one another. These improvements would eventually become the basis for the ship's current intranet system, architected by temporary all-water employee, redacted, codenamed Dr. Computer. During this time, the Schlippmeyer family and the Freshwater Clarification Agency were engaged in a dispute over the ship's water supply, the former holding a chemically based freeze filtration system over the current but outdated machinery. Castlechop wrote a proposal to improve the existing system by overhauling its connected mechanics, which led to All Water being able to reject the Schlippmeyer's costly license fees. Her expertise, including her initiative to renew the physical connection between water reservoirs, filtration systems, and the various districts, eventually evolved into the tube transportation system and saw her promoted to sub-chief of the directive branch of operations. She finally became CEO in 13152 AC after widespread pressure throughout the organisation on the incumbent CEO, Dr. Rufus Bureaucratse, to finally step down and let the Wonderkins take charge of All Water at last.
Oh. Bye.
Bye.
The All Water Corporation wishes you a pleasant day.
That was a lot of information. Why can't I run in here? Look at me, Santa.
Light return to the fedora.
Mr. 24, hi.
Mr. Halibut?
So, I was just talking to your brother, Secretary 17. I mean, and it was funny. Actually, at first I thought he was your other brother, 8.
I'm sure he found it just as hilarious as I do. Do you need something?
Only that when I spoke to 8 about what 17 said, he said to speak to you about what happened with your 4th brother.
Ah, yes. Our wayward Warren, the 4th brother who went his separate way, choosing a life of gastronomical frivolity over contributing to society with All Water.
Oh, I see. Are you ashamed of him just because he didn't follow you all into working for the corporation? Is that why none of you like to talk about him?
Actually, he tried, but he didn't pass the entrance exam.
Rip.
We suspect his heart wasn't really in it. We used to do everything together, and we were supposed to stick together. But he didn't study enough, and now...
Yes. What does he do now?
Last I heard, Warren had started a food stall. I don't want to think about it.
Okay, well, thanks for telling me about him. I'll leave you be.
You're complete.
Back to the public. A landmark customer poll reflecting our
We got
commitment to being
okay, all three
and accountable.
all Warner brothers are shunning their renegade brother. There must be a reason why. How do I find out what it is? Maybe we go find that store. Or reconnect Tommy. Need to go back to the arcade.
There were the dark times.
Yep, we're just they really just paint the other doors.
Held aloft by the hands of all water corporation, which
I'll go through it.
many innovations we now rely upon. In 12,700 we rebranded from the Municipal Freshwater Clarification Agency.
Where does this go? What the hell? Hello, buddy. What a bird? That is a bird.
Ah, hello, citizen.
Oh, hey, Captain at Large.
Call me Zoya, please. What can I do for you?
Just doing my rounds. Do you need anything?
Me? No, I'm doing great. We really pulled it off, eh?
Oh, do you want some help putting it back on?
No, the announcement. Wasn't it epic? And don't you think I did pretty darn well?
Yeah. There were lots of announcements. And I liked the bit where you...
Ah, yes. That was a nice touch, wasn't it? Maybe people will see that I can be useful now. That I can lead. Take destiny in my own hands.
Destiny?
Yes, destiny. Oh, speaking of which, I must get back to work. I've got an important new announcement to work on for Madam CEO. Thanks for stopping by.
What's this button do? Oh, the elevator. Guess we'll leave. It's terribly unsafe, this elevator. I'm an idiot. I clicked the wrong one.
Destination decided. Enjoy the view. You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
A new person. Oh, wait, I wonder if I can still talk to this guy.
Mr. 8, hey there.
Hello again. Did you talk to 24 in the end?
Yes, and then to 17. So, I know about Warren now. How do you feel about the whole situation?
I feel morose. We were such a tight-knit family before Warren caused schism. You know, despite us being quadruplets, I quickly became the natural leader and trendsetter. So I suppose Warren, being technically the youngest by a few minutes, always resented me for that.
Gosh, it must have been so tiring.
Yes, I understand childbirth is really rather taxing. 4 at the same time is quite a feat.
I meant the arguments between you 4. But yes, that too.
Anyway, I suppose he's due back from his palate-pleasing pilgrimage one of these days. That'll be awkward.
I'm curious to meet him. At least it'll be easy for me to recognize him.
Or so you think. He's really quite different from the rest of us. I remember 17 joking that it was more like we were 3 identical triplets and Warren was the even one out. You know, like odd one out, but with 4. It's an even number.
I get it. Now that I think about it, it's clear 17 inherited the maths gene, but not the humor gene.
Wow. Way to call out 17. No talkie. For arcades.
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day.
Playing this for almost 2 hours. This demo is like 40 something gigs.
You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today.
Mr. 17.
Correctly calculated. I can't offer you another raffle, I'm afraid.
That's okay, I understand. But I asked 24 about Warren. The way some of you talked about him, I thought something bad had happened or something.
Something bad did happen to him. I'm sure 24 told you about his entrance exam, but that's not the whole story. We would have supported him anyway, but he began to be disparaging about All Water, suggesting that maybe it was for the best that he didn't get a position.
So that's when you fell out?
I think so. It's complicated. It's been a long time since we spoke. He went off travelling the station on some chaotic quest to find culinary inspiration, I believe.
I see.
I mean, 24 and 8 didn't make it easy for him, but I don't want to bore you with the family history. And I need to get back to revising these raffle ratios.
Okay. See you, Mr. 17.
We completed it now? Okay, reconnect with Tommy. Go. Don't mind a little bit of lag there.
Hey Zoom, what do you know about Filter Frankie?
Filter Frankie?
Yeah, Frankie, who likes filters. Hence, Filter Frankie.
Right. Well, I heard he's always mucking about in the filters, digging up all sorts that he sells to Tommy.
What I want to know is, why doesn't anyone just go down there and find stuff?
You ever been down to filters, Alon?
Nah, you?
I got shown them once. Not very appealing, and technically off limits.
Well then, there we go.
Who you reckon he, or indeed she, is then?
Well, we can probably surmise he, or indeed she, isn't really called Frankie.
Solid reasoning, Alon.
So my guess is, he or she could be anyone.
Could be you, Alon.
Could be you, Zim.
Aye. Then, there would we be?
Down the filters, most like.
Aye. Good thing we're not down to filters. I'm just getting comfy.
How about this guy just standing here, listening to their conversation?
I'm sorry to bother you again, but I went looking for Mrs. Vandervaart, and she was at the harvest office.
Non-news. It's her office. Where else would she be?
I know, but it's more who was there with her that I thought, I should mention.
What? Who was she with?
It looked totally professional. I didn't see anything bad. Just Senor Tenenbaum.
What? What's he doing in her office? There's no way he knows enough about energy. If I still had my own hair, it would never have come to this.
Tommy, I'm sure it's not like that.
You don't understand, Harold, what it's like to get old. But I'll be damned if I'm gonna take this lying down.
Tommy, I don't think you should, get angry.
And you're in on this with me now, Harold. You did the right thing bringing this to me.
I'm really sure it's nothing, just a lunch chat.
I've just been so busy working on this damned store sign, thinking Bridget would love the ambition, See me as a real go-getter again. But maybe this whole time I should have been showing her signs of my love.
I'll bet she knows you...
You're absolutely right. We'll modify the sign. Tonight. Make it into a great big sparkly neon proclamation of my, nay, our love. A sign she won't be able to miss. Assigned to blind that glossy-maned Casanova.
I mean, I'm not sure that's the sign.
Don't doubt it, Harold. This is gonna work. I just feel it. You're in, right? Will you help me save our love?
Yeah? I'll try.
Knew I could count on you. Let's get to work.
Get messy. This is how you get messy. Never want to get messy. B plus B.
I'm gonna go freshen up a little. Might even put on a different outfit now that I think of it. Will you go and look for Bridget for me?
Can I get the rock, please?
My dear Bridget, I'm sorry we haven't been able to spend much time together recently. So I get how you might be attracted to the man-machine with the flowing looks of an angel that you call your friend. But I do beg you to give me another chance. Please, Bridget, will you let me back into your heart and take this monument to our love as a sign of my great affection?
Tommy, of course I love you, and I would never betray you. I just wanted to give you some space. I saw you working so hard on your new sign, and I just wasn't allowed to tell you.
Couldn't tell me what?
Oh, what
Yeah,
the
this
heck?
is still a demo.
The ship's facing some issues with the energy budget. I knew you would need a lot of light for your sign, and I just wasn't allowed to tell you.
Ha! No way we've got an energy problem here.
That was it? No helping Tinnerbomb with his spray tan?
That was it. No spray tan.
I'm so sorry, Buttercupsy. I love you.
I love you.
Oh.
Thank you for your help, Harold. I was hoping you'd accept this stone as a thank you.
Ah, thank you.
Oh, no. Moreau won't be happy to hear about
Someone
this.
stole his stone. Rock theft. Wish it didn't have to be me, but someone's got to tell Moreau that the rock's gone. Here's that kid Felix.
Major?
Harold, if it transpires you had anything to do with this wanton violation of code 7887, then so...
No. I want to find the rock more than anyone.
Say I believe you. Can you think of anything that might help us find the culprits?
I'm sorry, Major. I'll let you know if I think of anything.
See that you do. That missing rock is a stain on my sheet of justice.
I will. Bye, Major.
Be good, Harold.
Man, he's got a chip on the rock. Chip on his shoulder.
Bridget?
Harold, how are you doing?
You know, same old.
Yep, same old here too.
Energy issues?
You heard that, Mr. Busy Ears? Ugh, but yes. I mean, we've always got to be careful and efficient. And, you know, this isn't public, but I want to be extra careful right now until we figure out what's going on.
Is the station using more energy than it used to?
Well, yeah, especially the transportation system.
And the damn tubes or tickets never work and just get more expensive all the time anyway.
Right.
Why don't we reduce the tube transportation system? How does the energy production even work?
You know, I'm not sure I've ever understood exactly how the energy process works.
Gosh, why are you asking me this now? It's not exactly a line answer. Look, if you really want to know, swing by the Energy Harvest office sometime and I'll break it down for you.
That's nice. Why don't we reduce tube transportation system?
Remind me why we can't just reduce the transport system?
Huh, I ask myself the same thing. Every time we add some new upgrade or expand it, it eats up more energy. Our production process doesn't get any more efficient. Plus, when we held an anonymous vote about it, the majority of Fedorans said they'd rather have more transport now rather than more energy later. So...
I'd better go. Thanks, Bridget.
See you, Harold.
The people are stupid.
Ah, Harold, listen, about the rock, I'm really sorry it's gone. You know, I would have loved for you to have it.
It's okay, Tommy. It wasn't your fault.
I just feel bad, you know? I was so wrapped up in my own stuff, maybe I don't know.
Thanks, Tommy. Maybe it'll turn up. I'm just glad you and Bridget made up.
Thanks, Harold. You're a swell guy. I'll keep my eyes peeled. Let you know if I hear anything.
Thanks, Tommy.
That's it. You. Back from the scene of the crime. Oh, hello, child.
Harold, got you a message.
Oh, thank you, Miss...
Zoodle, pleased to make your acquaintance. So, it's from Felix. He says there's something he wants to show you and to expect a secret message soon.
Oh, what? Why? I mean, and why couldn't he just have said that to me himself?
I don't know, go ask him. My work here is done. Laters, mister.
Thanks.
I guess. Lab district.
Destination determined. Now, relax with all water. You're here. Thank you for choosing all water tubes.
Give time for things to load in.
Good evening, Fedorans. The tube system will shortly be closing for the night. Please attend to the necessary travel arrangements. Get home
Professor, you're not going to believe this.
Why does that not surprise me?
Oh, come on, give Harold some slack this time.
It's gone.
You found it? You lost it?
It was stolen from Tommy's store.
This is utterly vexatious, Harold.
I know. What shall we do?
We? I need to think.
Madam CEO, you're going to want to hear this.
I'm listening.
It's the new buoy arm. It's picked up a signal that we have reason to believe originates from Earth.
Ooh.
Earth. Have you reverse dated the transmission?
We have. It was sent in 2102.
So 126 years after we left. Things would have been pretty rock bottom back there by then. Let's hear what was important enough for them to call after us. Maybe it was their final farewell, huh? I hope it's nothing too awkward.
Okay, I'll send a copy via...
Well, just play it to me. I've got a 1205.
But Mom, it's only 10...
And one of those.
Okay, playing back now.
This is Earth. Earth to the Fedora. We were sure we were all okay, whomever is still out there. We're not quite sure how to tell you this.
Johnston! Cut the damn line! You're live!
What? Oh, fudge.
Professor, did you hear that strange message?
It was hard to miss.
It's the first message from Earth. Ever?
Certainly in my lifetime, at least. I wonder, what kind of message would a dying civilization speculatively send to a ship that can never return?
What do you think it means?
It means that the fact Allwater haven't shared it publicly yet means they're thinking about how to turn it to their advantage.
Exactly.
What if it's not the first message?
Don't be paranoid, Harold. What reason or authority would they have for keeping messages from us?
They
Still,
live in this perpetual
even if they had
nightmare.
planned to share it immediately, they look suspicious now.
Gosh, that message could be anything. Maybe they've got information for us about our mission.
Well, what could that information be? If we presuppose... Yes? Oh, it's you.
Oh, it's
Yes? No. Indubitably. Fine. What? 15%? Out of the question. Okay, sure. See you shortly. Harold, I want you to come with me.
Huh? To where? What? Who was that?
Why? It was the CEO of Allwater Corp, of course, asking me to jump.
What for? How high?
Indeed, Harold, indeed. Well, unfortunately for my bath, she was adamant we went there immediately. She even unlocked our tube tickets for emergency night travel.
But why? What does she want with us?
Well, we'll soon find out, won't we? Come on, let's not keep Her Highness waiting.
Oh, the demo better not end here. It'd be good if the demo ended after we hear the message.
Crisis control. We need to get out there ahead of the turn in public sentiment. First move advantage and get this working for us, not against us. Yes, come in. Now, as you both know, time is of the essence. Sorry, where are my manners? Would either of you like something to drink?
I suppose I might like a coffee.
There's really no time for coffee. Time is of the essence. Professor, would you like to sit?
No, thank you. I prefer to stand.
Oh, a woman of action, I love that. Anyway, we must act. Due to the unfortunate Communique incident, we've been forced to move up the schedule. It's imperative we deliver some good news about the start procedure.
I suppose that wouldn't hurt.
To that effect, Professor. And, you there. I'll need you to supervise Cyrus directly. We can't afford for any unforeseen delays.
Cyrus, he works best undisturbed. The man is a stubborn buffoon, but there's no doubting his thoroughness.
Professor, please. It would do this old heart good to know that you were keeping a watchful eye on him. Or maybe your, protege here could do it.
I'll hang out with, watch Cy, sure.
If it makes you happy, Madame CEO, we'll make sure Cyrus delivers.
Great. Music to my ears. Thank you both. You've done all water and the ship a great service.
Sus. Sus!
We're ready. Go live and stay on schedule. It's my privilege to announce to you all today that our new boy program has already proven an unmitigated success. We present to you now the full and unedited audio that represents the first incoming message we've received in our lifetimes. Now, before the message plays, I'd like to take a moment to reiterate just how proud we should all be of progress on the new start procedures. It won't be long before we're ready for the first attempt, the latest in a long line of steps on the road to a greater, brighter future for us all. Please enjoy this message, brought to you by the All Water Corporation.
This is Earth. Earth to the Fedora. We sure hope you're all okay, whomever is still out there. We're not quite sure how to tell you this. Things were pretty rocky here when you left, of course, and, that was a brave move. Probably the right decision at the time. We didn't know whether to even tell you this, but we figured maybe it would give you some comfort way out there in the freezing clutches of deep space. What? Oh, right. Yeah, I guess. Or, even better, the comforting, warm embrace of a lovely, habitable new planet. Well, we just wanted to let you know that we pulled together down here. The sparrows calmed down and things pretty much worked themselves out. Life still isn't perfect. Bananas died out, and you've got to be pretty careful around water. But by and large, we're back on track. Earth survived. Wish we could send you a postcard. Anyway, be safe, and maybe one day we'll get a hello from you. We'll be listening.
What are you all still doing here? Don't you have work or something to do? Scram!
Wow, rude. CEO. Treat to the lab. Energy depleted destination recharging station, aka bed. I just hope that Moro doesn't want to review the meeting. Anyway. Okay. Did we go up as well? I might as well.
Captain at Large Baronhout?
Ah, hello. How are you,
I'm Harold Halibut, sir.
Yes, I'm sure you are. Harold, tell me, have you ever felt lost?
Oh, I always get lost around here.
No, Harold, I mean, feeling like you have no purpose.
I know my purpose, but sometimes it doesn't seem very important.
You heard the leak, I presume.
Yeah, of course.
That leak, that one message, it's undone me. If my whole family, this whole mission, the ship, my captaincy at large, what if it was all a mistake?
Oh, I see. Well, maybe Earth didn't get as bad as people thought it would. But we're still us. And you know, it wasn't us that chose to fly away.
I suppose. Speaking of which, have you ever lost someone, Harold?
Have you?
Yes. Someone important. She's gone, Harold.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. What happened?
Coco has taken an unscheduled leave of absence.
Oh, so she's not lost forever?
No, I'm sure she'll return eventually, but every moment without her I spend in longing and despair.
Is it anyone I might know?
My beloved? Her name is Coco.
Oh, not sure I've ever met her.
Do you want to see a picture?
How's the bird?
Coco is a bird.
Harold, you're such an understanding sort. Could you try to find her for me? I'd look for her myself, but in these uncertain times, I think it's best I don't leave my post.
Okay. So about Coco.
So, about Coco.
Yes. Such a loyal first mate.
Does she maybe have any favorite hiding places?
Not that I know of. I did find her once in a broom closet trying to hatch a sea sponge inside my hat.
I promised to keep an eye out for her.
Oh, Harry. I hope she's okay.
Harry, I'm
I'm
Harold.
not sure she has another friend in the world.
Are you sure you want it to be me looking?
Are you sure you want it to be me looking for her?
Whatever are you implying? I'm sure you're perfectly capable, and I'm thoroughly and otherwise engaged.
Bye.
It's a terrible system. Oh, I don't know, gone that far, right? Maybe it's around here somewhere.
Oversaw the introduction of digital real-time in 15,342 AC. And in 15,342.5 AC, we held the first employee satisfaction survey and underwater pro-employee plan.
I hate the fact you can't run this out of the map. Makes no sense. Okay, well, one clue is that she likes to go in a broom closet, hatch an egg. Even if it's not really an egg.
Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you.
Assuming it's the lab.
Thank you for traveling with all water.
Where are these other ones? Still blocked.
All water. Moving people every day.
Oh, start to fatigue.
We know you enjoyed traveling with all water. You're welcome.
We guarantee
Oh,
you'll feel
thought it was cleaned up. check around. Yeah, it seems like it doesn't load the entire map. It just loads as you go, kind of thing, which is not good in my books. Maybe it's trying to save on load times. Why do it load like they gotta program it in such a way that it loads majority of part of the map, and then maybe 1 or 2 rooms ahead is already rendered in, and then it renders the rest as you move in. To the lab.
Hey, Professor. Oh, are those the new teacups?
Come and see for yourself.
Oh, I promise I ordered them.
Harold, just look.
It's the blue rock, isn't it? From Felix, I knew it. Oh no, it's the Lightkeepers. Lightkeepers. I'm sorry, Felix, for doubting you. Unless he's part of the Lightkeepers. Hey yo, what a den. That last bit was definitely a good way to end it. Alright, so that was Harold Halibut, the demo. Like, it's definitely slow. Like, this is definitely just like this is definitely a story-rich game. A lot of mundane things, but now I feel like it gets a little bit deeper. And Harold being the idiot really does work in favor for the player, because the player doesn't know what the hell's going on. Him being the idiot kind of helps you relate to the situation that is at hand. I really like the art style, so the visual aesthetics is really good. In terms of the sound design and effects, it's pretty, it's okay. It's nothing to hail about. The story is probably where the strong point is. You're this idiot who's a professor's assistant, and you just go around. You're the everyday handyman. You go around solving people's problems. And now we get a little bit deeper, because now there's a message from Earth, which we thought, became like an uninhabitable rock, but it turns out it's still habitable, and we're trying to find ways to get off this planet. The mystery deepens with this new group called the Lightkeepers as well. There are more mysteries to uncover, which makes it interesting in terms of the narrative aspect. In terms of the gameplay mechanics, very simple: move and interact. That's it. That's literally all it is. Move, interact, and there's a zoom function. I'm hoping there's a bit more, but that's literally the entire game. Move and interact. It's almost like an interactive visual novel. So if you're into that kind of thing, that'd be very positive. Overall, I think the writing and the story is the biggest point, as well as the visual, and the rest kind of is helping just drive that narrative forward. So from a yet, met, or nah, yet mean definitely to buy or play, not being definitely not to buy or play, and met being somewhere in the middle. Without any real surprise, I think I'm going to give this one a yeah for me. I definitely love stories, so this is, kind of tickles my fancy, and it's something that I want to kind of explore. And it seems very not casual. What's the word? It seems very relaxing to play. But this is definitely a yeah for me. I'm probably gonna wishlist this now, and we'll see how we go moving forward. Where is it? Oh, the hell of it. Anyways, tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Is it a yet, met, or not for you? And why? Let's see what's happening. Okay. But we are going to quit. I don't have time to do another game, another demo. Unfortunately, I am heading out to do a bit of socializing. So I'll be out right about nowish. Wish there were more puzzles because the art style was perfect for it. Yeah, puzzles will be good, I reckon. Puzzles will be very good. Definitely would be more interesting, different things to do. But, you know, overall, it is what it is. Okay, so that is a big one. So I'll be back later for, if there's still time, maybe we'll do some theater. Other than that, thank you everybody that joined on board. Hopefully you guys did enjoy today's stream. And as always, take it easy. Till next adventure, I'll see you there. Thanks for watching. Bye now. Oh, thanks, Beck. I don't know if it needs more puzzles. Maybe it needs like 1 or 2 more puzzles. I think that probably comes later in the game.